and went back and started reading about glyphosate. And shortly thereafter, I came upon this paper by Seralini, Professor Seralini in France, with collaborators, a stunning paper that showed low-dose glyphosate over the lifespan of rats caused serious problems. And this was a brand new idea at that time, because previous to that, in fact, all the evaluations were done at high doses. They kind of argued the dose makes the poison. The industry wanted to get it approved way back in the 1970s. And their idea was, if it's not showing toxicity at high doses, then it's not going to show toxicity at lower doses either. So you don't have to look at those lower doses. That turns out not to be true for endocrine disruptors. And it turns out that glyphosate is an endocrine disruptor. And that's become very clear now. But prior to this study by Seralini, people were not studying glyphosate at low dose. They thought they'd find nothing. What's the point? It's a waste of money, you know? And so he really opened a door there with that paper, which actually got retracted under pressure for illegitimate reasons, and then got republished, fortunately. So it's a legitimate paper, shows that these female rats had massive mammary tumors by the end of the experiment. You know, it took time so there was the other thing is 3 months. They said, well, if you don't see anything by 3 months, then you're good to go. The chemical's safe. And glyphosate is a slow kill. And I talk about that in my book. So by 3 months, they weren't really seeing any obvious difference. They were feeding these rats a low dose of glyphosate, you know, it was below regulatory limits over their entire lifespan. 4 months, they started to have problems. And by the end of their lifespan, they had a shortened lifespan. They had liver problems, kidney problems, shortened lifespan, reproductive issues, you know, lots of things showed up, but it took time.